Hello, I'm Algebrain, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve this system of equations using three different methods. So before we start, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get all of my latest content showing you how to get better at math. Okay, so let's get started with three methods. So the first method we can use is called elimination. And I'll just put elim for short. So how this works is you multiply one of the two equations so that the coefficients before the x or the coefficients before the y are the same or opposites of each other, so the absolute value is the same. And then you subtract or add depending on whether it's positive or negative, and you solve for the other variable. So let me show you an example right here. So what we want to do is we want to multiply this by 2. Like that. Okay? So we just use our distributive property here to get 2x plus 6y equals 18. Now, you look at the other equation. 2x plus 4y equals 14. Now, what you want to do here is you want to subtract the equation. Now, what I mean by this is you subtract the x's, the y's, and the numbers themselves. So, 2x minus 2x is 0. And positive 6 minus positive 4 is 2. So that would be 2y. 18 minus 14, is 4. So now we have here 2y equals 4. And if you divide both sides by 2, you get y equals 2. So now that you have this y value, you can plug it in to one of the equations to find the x value. So you do x. The first equation is probably a bit easier to plug it into, so that's what we're going to do. X plus 3 times, since we already figured out the y is 2, 3 times 2 equals 9. So if you simplify this, you get x plus 6 equals 9. Now what you want to do, subtract 6 from both sides, and you get x equals 3. So what you have here is x equals 3 and y equals 2. Now to check this, we've already checked it with 1. Let's check it with the other. So you get 2 times 3 plus 4 times 2, again just substituting this in, equals 14. If you simplify it, 6 plus 8 equals 14. And this is a true statement. So now we know that this is our solution. 3, 2. But I'm going to show you a different way to do this. Alright, so we're back here with this, and right now we're going to be using substitution. I'm just going to write sub for short. So pretty much how you do this is you want to solve for either x or y. So let's write solve for x or y. Alright, and then you just plug that variable into the other equation. Let me show you. So in this first equation, we want to solve for x because it's easier. So how can we do that? All you gotta do is subtract by 3y. And you get x equals negative 3y plus 9. Now, with this knowledge, you can plug this x into the second equation. So it would be 2 times, since you know that x equals negative 3y, plus 9. That's 9. You can plug that in like that. plus 4y equals 14. And then all you gotta do is use the distributive property, plus 18 plus 4y equals 14. And then what you do here is you combine the like terms, so negative 6y and 4y. If you add 4y to negative 6y, you get negative 2y. Okay? And plus 18 equals 14. Now, if you subtract 18 from both sides, you get negative 2y equals negative 4. Now, all you gotta do now is divide by negative 2. These two cancel. You're left with just y equals negative 4 over negative 2. The negatives cancel. 4 over 2 is 2. So in this way, you can figure out that y equals 2. All right, so let's erase this. And let's figure out what x equals. All right, just erase that. Okay, so since we know that y equals 2, you can do x plus 3 times 2, just like we did earlier, equals 9. X plus 6 equals 9, so x equals 3. You can do this just like earlier, and you still get the same answer, which is 3, 2. All right. So now I'm going to show you the final method of doing this. So we have Desmos here, which is our handy-dandy graphing calculator. And so this final step, or this final method of doing it is, if you haven't already guessed, graphing. So all we gotta do is usually you would just graph it, but we're gonna do it on Desmos right now. So you do x plus 3y equals 9, and then 2x plus 4y, that's a different, it's not the same one. 2x plus 4y equals 14. Now, as you see here, they intersect at one single point. That single point right there is 3, 2. So that's the third and final way that you can figure out the system of equations. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if this helped you. Anyways, thanks for watching, and goodbye.